Hey guys, let's now check the new merchandise for HUGTTO PRECURE. They're all courtesy of the amazing Precure Spain page. They're always bringing us lots and lots of news, right? So let's check them out. First of all, a little bit of merchandise. We have a tambourine. So we have this nice image of Cure Ale with the tambourine. Interesting because we have 4 colors: pink, blue, yellow, and the fourth one is purple. We were thinking about the fourth cure being green. What does this purple color mean? Maybe a fourth purple cure? We don't know. And I love tambourines. I really love tambourines way back in the day of Kidding Revolution, Milky Way. Do you guys remember that? And I love them. But now we have a heart-shaped tambourine. Cure Fortune used a tambourine before, but she used a star-shaped one, and now we have a heart-shaped one. We don't know if they're going to use this tambourine for power purposes or maybe something else, but we're going to see that in the series. We also have blushies. Those blushies, they look very cute. It's interesting to see how they do the hair, especially with Cure Anje. Look at her hair. It doesn't look anything like her. And Cure Etoile, she looks amazingly cute. We already have Harry. And we also have Hugton. Hugton looks really strange. And then we have some new images of Cure Ale with the transformation device. The transformation device looks really nice. I think it would be amazing to have one in real life because they look really nice. And we can see a little bit more of her human form. It's interesting because she has green decorations in her hair. I didn't notice that before. And I don't know, I just love this transformation device. It looks really beautiful. And then if we have to look at this image here, 4 transformation devices with a white one. We had green, and now we had purple, and now we have white. What does it mean? And now let's take a look at those. Those are the candy toy figures. Those are particularly ones that I really love. I have some here. Let me just show you guys. Let me show you guys my Cure Fortune. I don't know if you guys saw that already, but here's Cure Fortune. She's from the candy toy line. Cure Fortune is one of my favorite cures. And I have Cure Fortune, I have Cure Honey, Cure Moonlight, and Cure Blossom from this line. They all look very good. They look very simple. They're a very simple line, but I really like that because they're cheaper than like the Figure Arts line. So looking at them, I think they look amazing. I love the poses. I love the hair. Look at Cure Anje. She looks really good. And Cure Etoile, amazing as well. I mean, this line is my favorite when it comes to figures. They're very simple, but they're very beautiful. They're very beautifully done. We can see all the details. We can see all of the details, and I love that. Last thing we have to check is a gamepad. This gamepad is probably going to bring information on our 4th cure because people always hack, and there's always info on another cure here. Interesting thing to notice in this first image, the color of the jewels in the side of the picture. Pink, yellow, blue, and purple. And then we have the girls in special attires, and it's interesting because it's all linked to what we were talking about in earlier speculations when it came to HUGTTO PRECURE, their dream jobs. So we have Hana as a florist, we have Saya as a doctor or a nurse, and we have Homare as a flight attendant. So it's very interesting to see that. And we also have Hana as an idol, maybe a singer inside the pad. So they're probably going to have like lots of different jobs and occupations in this game. So we can change. We have, in this new image, we also have Hana wearing another attire, another idol attire. I love it. And I love how Hana looks. She looks so good. I love her hair. And I think she looks really good. In this image, we see Hana as a ballerina. So I think that this game is probably going to be like a dress-up game with different jobs that you can have. And it's a very interesting thing. And together with that, we have another new image of the all-stars. And with this new image, we don't have the new cures yet, but it's interesting because in all-stars, we always have the main cures. And when it comes to black and white, we only have black when we have the main cures. But in this image specifically, we have black and white. And we all know black and white are going to appear in HUGTTO PRECURE. So what are they doing here? Maybe we're gonna have all of the main characters in HUGTTO PRECURE, the main characters from past seasons in this new season? Maybe. Speculation time. Let's speculate. I mean, there are lots of things to speculate right now, right? So this is all about the merchandise that I wanted to talk about. Lots of new interesting stuff to discuss and to think. Purple, white, green, fourth cure. Things are getting a little crazy when we think about the fourth cure. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!